so thrilled to have the opportunity to be interviewing you, Rabbi Bob Alper. You are unique among rabbis because you are a stand-up comedian intentionally, as your website says. How did a rabbi ordained from the Hebrew Union College, serving pulpits for about 14 years, become a stand-up comedian?
Years ago I said something funny and a voice from heaven came down and said, "That was really good, Bob. You can make this into a career." So it's a dream come true. It's kind of a pinch myself fantasy. I always was pretty funny. Always loved making people laugh. And then to develop it into a career, it started out with a Jewish Comic of the Year contest in Philadelphia, the year that I left congregational life to do counseling. And I never ended up doing the counseling piece. I just started building the career. But that's what launched it, and it's a dream come true.
So you're full-time stand-up comic.
I'm full-time stand-up comic, but I also write, and I also conduct high holiday services in Philadelphia. Been doing that with a group there for 33 years now, mainly so that I wouldn't have to listen to other rabbis preach.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I do understand that. And I know you also tour with other comedians, Muslim and Christian. Can you talk about that a little bit? Because I think that's would be so interesting for people to have an opportunity, if they can, look at your website, check the dates, and find where you're performing to see that.
Sure. We call it the Laugh and Peace Tour. It's totally non-political. We don't do anything, Israeli, Palestinian, but one of the guys I work with is Palestinian. It's simply people from 3 different religions, primarily who enjoy each other's company. That's the message. Mm-hmm. We do what's called tag team comedy. Each of us does separately. Comedians don't work together unless they're straight man, funny man, and we're all comedians. But at the end, we get together on stage and tell how this all came to be, and we kind of model the friendship. We want people to know that not only do we perform together, but we hang out when we can. I've performed stand-up in front of 2,000 Muslims. I performed stand-up in the Palestine National Theater in East Jerusalem.
You must be the only rabbi's ever done that.
Oh yeah, probably the only Jew. Yeah. But it works. I've done shows in mosques, and I did a show in Washington D.C., the nation's mosque, with 6 Muslim comedians. Just a delicious audience. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's clear you have passion about this.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have that, when you're a rabbi and comedian, I mean, the work you're doing is life transformative. Can you talk about that? How you, in each field, how that transforms?
Well, I think it's, to try and put it kind of succinctly, I always say when I give a sermon, I hope I move people spiritually. When I make them laugh, I know I've moved them spiritually. Mm. And when I see, when I hear the story of the woman who came to one of my shows, her friend reported that the woman is dying. And she said, after the show, she turned to the woman and said, for an hour and a half I forgot I was sick. Well, and there's none higher than, what other reward could one want for one's work in life than something like that? And I'm so fortunate to be part of this. So I like to make people laugh. I just, my wife's a psychotherapist, so we use the tagline that our careers are complementary. I make people laugh, and she helps people cry.
Tell us a joke. Your favorite joke?
That's puts me on the spot.
Or it doesn't have to be your favorite.
But one I've been telling recently, I told it last night. It's a quickie. Guy says to his friend, "I had the most exciting night of my life last night. I went out of the town with my girlfriend and her twin." Her friend said, "What?" His friend said, "That sounds great, but how could you tell them apart?" He said, "Well, her brother has a mustache."
And I want to encourage people to take a look at your website, bobalper.com.
bobalper.com, ALPER.com, no T at the end. And there's right on the front page that you can access a demo. It's like 7.5 minutes long of me doing a routine at a synagogue in Bridgeport, Connecticut about a month ago. So it's fresh, it's new, it's got my new material, and hopefully it's funny.
So it's been great having you here at Congregation Beth Adam, at ourjewishmeet.org, doing the services together, getting to meet you, laugh with you. It's a pleasure. You have made the rabbinate proud.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, this is, as I said to my wife, a really wonderful audience, hot audience, and it's because the mood in this place is so positive and so warm and so appreciative of laughter and so authentic. I mean, you can't miss. If you're a little bit funny, you're not going to miss in an audience like this.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I get the frozen seal
Mhm.
out there, and that's difficult. Or sometimes I get, all right, Wojciech, make me laugh. That's hard. This audience is as warm and receptive and intelligent, which helps too, of any audience I've ever had. And I think it comes from the rabbi down, set the pace, and you've created quite a community.
Thank you. Well, glad to have you.